Hi, welcome you today with tutorial episode of Music for Kids. This video is a continuation from the previous video C major scale. You can see from my YouTube C major scale. Now, before we continue, we need to know what this major scale is. Major scales are the most important piano scales. First, because they are very common, and second, because they are fundamental to other keys. What is major scale? Major scale is made up of 7 notes: C, D, E, F, G, A, B. 7 notes, and the 8 duplicate the first at double its frequency, so that is called a higher octave of the same note. So from middle C to high C. From Latin octavus, the 8. So this is what we call 1 octave. C major scale is the simplest major scale because this is the only major scale not requiring sharp or flat. And what is the characteristic of major scale? We can see from the interval. The interval is 1, 1, half, 1, 1, 1, half. So this is the interval of major scale, and we need to remember this interval because this is the basic before we learn another major scales. Now we're gonna learn about what is G major scale. G major scale is a major scale based on G. On our piano, so this is G, and as we remember, the interval for major scale is 1, 1 half, 1, 1, 1 half. G, half and a half become A. Half and a half, B. From B and to C already half. C, half and a half, D. D, half and a half, E. From E to F is half, not 1. So we need to go up further to F sharp. So E, F sharp. From F sharp to G, it's already half. So this is what we call G major scale. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. 1 sharp for G major scale. Now, this is how we write G major scale on music note. So G to G and F, there is a sharp here. So we write the sharp, or the accidental we call it, before the note. And for the bass clef, this is the G. So remember, don't forget G for the treble clef in the second line, and G for the bass clef is in the first line. And F sharp is here, and F sharp for treble clef is here. This is how we write the G major scale. Another way to write G major scale is by putting the accidental in front of the song, here, next to the treble clef. So we just pull the sharp here. And when we put like this, that means in all the song, we have to play F sharp when we see F. So if you see F here, or you find a note in here that means F, you have to play F sharp, not F. While if you see the sharp like this, that means you only play the F if there is a sharp in front of it. So before you play a song, you have to know first what major scale is the song and how to write the accidental, whether the accidental is beside the note or put it in front of the note. This is for treble clef and this is for bass clef. The same, but remember, for bass clef, F sharp is here, and for treble clef, sharp is here. This is G major scale ascending. Ascending means go up. And then this is G major scale descending, which means go down. And here how we play scale on our piano. Remember always to pay attention with the fingers. That's really important to play with the correct finger. So for the right hand, use finger 1, 2, 3, and then turn 1, 2, 3, and F sharp you play with finger 4. And then 5. After that you return again with the same finger number. And for left hand, you start with finger 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then turn finger 3, and F sharp for finger 2, and then finger 1, and then go back with the same fingers. For G major scale, remember there is a F sharp. So start from G. Now we're gonna learn about G major chord. Chord is a group of 3 or more notes. And a triad is a chord of 3 notes and contain a root, a third, and a fifth. So if we see on G major scale, the root is G, and the third is B, and the fifth is D. So G, B, D. This is how we see on our piano. So G, B, D, and G major triad like this. This is what we call G major chord. If we play it the same time for the 3 notes, that means that's a chord. Play together the 3 notes together, we call it G major chord. And what is broken chord G major? Broken chord, it means that we play the chord one by one, the note one by one. That's called broken chord. So broken chord for G major is G, B, and D. G, B, and D. So this is just one of the variation how we practice broken chord. So there are many kind of variation, but this is how one of the variation that we use to practice. And so after G, B, D, and continue again with G, high G, and then high B. For broken chord G, then we have to find where is the chord of G major. So the chord is G, and then A, B, and then D, and then we play again for higher G and higher B. Remember the finger, start with finger 3, finger 2, finger 3 again, and then return 2, 3. Okay, this is only for help. So when you can play it well, you don't need this Lego again. 2, finger 3, finger 3, finger 2, finger 3. And for the left hand, the same, but finger 3, finger 3 again, finger 2, finger 2, finger 3, finger 3. For chromatic G major, start from G. Finger 1, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and stop in G, and then return 3, 2, 1, stop in G. So remember, start from G and into G. And for left hand, start from G,